Russell back with Gwinnett Lawns in beautiful and super cold and windy Atlanta, Georgia. Today is January the 23rd, 2022. It's about 42 degrees and really windy, but look at that sky. Look how blue that sky is. It's cold. So in today's video, I am going to show you how to install a GoSlide on a 48-inch Trimstar mower. If you recall, a couple years ago, I showed you how to install a ProSlide on a 54-inch Trimstar. This one's a little bit different. It's easier to do. So let's go inside the truck and let me show you what we got going. All right, so here is the GoSlide. It's much simpler than the ProSlide. You've got your mounting bracket with a pivot point here. You've got your arm, and then you've got your plate. Now this does not automatically retract like the ProSlide does, but it's about half of the cost. And I'm going to show you how to make an automatic retracting system for this. But right now, let's just do the install. So if you've got a Trimstar, you probably noticed that the angle on the back frame is about 45 degrees. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the only walk behind mower that is not at 90 degrees. So you do have to use an angle correction bracket, and this is just a piece of angle iron welded, so it's going to fit right here. And what it's going to do is it's going to make this at 90 degrees. Now I do believe that at least for the ProSlide there is some type of a bracket that you can get from them to correct the angle on here. It fits on there, but this GoSlide doesn't have that. I can give you the information of the guy that makes these. This was just an older version he had. The newer ones are much nicer looking, and I used that on the 54-inch. So first thing we want to do is we're going to take a 13mm and we're going to take these bolts loose here so we have access to behind the frame. All right, after you've got the bracket secure and everything's tight, go ahead and reinstall the bolts for the plates on the top. All right, now, next step, put the bracket here. We'll take these, slide out to make it easy to attach the nuts that come with the kit, just so give a little extra insurance so it doesn't vibrate loose. Next, take the arm, and it really doesn't matter if it goes this way or that way. So you're going to slide the pin through the arm. Put the retaining clips on the outside. All right, next we're going to attach the plate to the arm. Same thing with the arm to the mower. Just remove the two clips. Remove this pin. Insert the pin through the bracket and the arm. And insert the clips. There it is. So this will fold up just like this, out of the way. Here it is. Now, obviously, with the GoSlide, we need to come up with a system to make this automatically retract, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to come up with next. All right, so this is the, I'm gonna say the semi-final design of how I'm going to be able to use this. I've got, and I'll give you a little bit closer shot of this, but I've got, this is just a transport chain. Comes down. I've got a spring here that I found. It took a while to get the exact spring I needed. I've got 2 loops right here that are holding, that would hold like a punching bag. So they're really tough and they've got D-rings on them. And this spring I encased in this inner tube, mountain bike inner tube, to keep the water and stuff off of it, and also to prevent it if it ever blows apart, it'll contain it. But this is the perfect spring rate, and all I wanted to do was to keep this thing up. So I just do this, and then I just call this transport mode right here, where it just clips on, and then you can easily walk behind it. There's plenty of room. Really easy. So that is how we're going to be running this. So I think it'll work real well. If I make any changes or anything, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I just used some carabiners and attached it there. Just I took an S hook and pin it. Flaps down like that. So this the reason that I went with this instead of the Pro Slide, this is about half the cost of the Pro Slide, and I knew I could I wanted something that was really simple. I mean, there's really no points to fail on here. You know, you got basically it's an arm with 2 pins and a plate. So yeah. So anyway, I'm really pleased with how it's turned out, and hopefully, I'm gonna do this one-handed. Hopefully, probably the only weak point on this would be these straps, but they're really strong. So, yep, that's the way that we're going to be rolling with this, and I'm very happy with how this has turned out. The only thing that I would change is I would maybe loop this a little bit further so it would stick this out just a hair bit. I may play with that a little bit, extend this over, but it works really well. This thing is very stable. It does not twist or roll over at all. So this was the perfect clearance. It's just tight enough where it holds it in there snug and won't let it twist. So very good. So hopefully, you know, if you guys are looking at either the Pro Slide, which is awesome, or the GoSlide, you can do something similar to this. Still really loving the Green Guard motorized chute blocker. So yeah, it's all set up and ready to go for 2022. All right guys, with that being said, I will talk to you on the next video.